All right, today's episode on Tequila Forever Tequila. I got a quick episode that I'm going to be doing on Tequila Cabrito. The tequila brand has been around for a long time, yet it seems like no one's really talking about this tequila brand. So the question is why? Can it be that it's no good, it's unworthy? Or maybe there's not enough marketing? Or perhaps some of us are afraid to try something new, right? Something we're unfamiliar with. But like I mentioned, this tequila's been around for a long time, so it's nothing new. Maybe new to you, but the brand isn't. It's been around, like I said, for a long time. I believe it's produced by Casa Centinela. They've been around since the late 1800s, but I believe the distillery was established back, like I think in 1906 or maybe 1911. I think we might 1906 if I'm not mistaken. Down in Arandas, Jalisco. I believe the nom number is 1140. Let me just verify that. Yes, 1140. I've asked some of the people that I know about this tequila brand, right, if they have seen, tasted, or heard of this tequila brand. Many of them said they have seen it, but they have not tried it. I asked why. A lot of them say that because they feel this is like a wannabe Tequila Cazadores, you know. Let's say around the time that Tequila Cazadores was really getting big and popular in the U.S., they started seeing this brand pop up, and it felt like everything they tried to do or everything this was like, you know, an imitation, right? It was like a fake, like a wannabe, you know, just trying to, perceive to the customer as something that's not, right? One uses the deer, you know, this is using the goat, right? So el chivo. And, they felt like, oh, you know, that's, you know, their mascot, right? This is their mascot, you know, they're trying to be similar. I know some of the first bottles, they had that, you know, the plastic cap. And I think some of them still might, I'm not exactly sure. What I do know is that when this brand first started, it was a mixto tequila, you know, and then later it became 100% tequila de agave. I've also read that there's two types, that they still make the mixto, and then they also have the other version, which is the 100% tequila de agave. Not really too sure. I think they stopped being mixtos, to be honest, but I'm not exactly sure. It's kind of hard to get any information on this tequila. Now, I wanted to, you know, find out, right, doing a little bit of a research to see which tequila brand actually came out first, and it looks like this was actually established back in, back in 1934. So this has been around about, what, maybe about 36 years before Tequila Cazadores. And they're both from Arandas, right? I'm not gonna lie, when I've seen this tequila on the shelves, you know, just at a quick glance,
So I'm like, oh shit, you know?
there's an old bottle of Tequila Cazadores.
Oh my
And
God!
when you look again, you get up close, you're like, no. Almost. All right? You know, it's just disappointed. Hoping to find one of those bottles. I will have to do a comparison with the Hacienda Vieja. But anyways, this one right here is from, let's see, November 8th, 2011. And then this one right here is August 5th, 2021. So this is the most current one. I got both my glasses poured. That way I get a little opportunity to open up. I'll make sure to take pictures of both these bottles because the labels are different on these two. Including the goat, this one's a little bit darker than the other one. They both say, you know, 10% tequila de agave. So I'll make sure I'll take the pictures. That way you guys can have it. So the first one I'm going to start off with is going to be the 2011. So there is a lot of ethanol, rather, there's a lot of alcohol in this tequila on the nose. There's a little bit of mint, light vanilla, a little bit of pepper and caramel. Quite simple. That's all I really pick up on this tequila. Nothing special, just simple. The mouthfeel to this tequila, I'm gonna say the mouthfeel to this tequila is silky. You know, not bad. On the taste on this tequila, I want to say there's definitely spice. There's the caramel, a little bit of butterscotch, and pepper. I still get a lot of alcohol, right? Spicy notes on this tequila. And then really that's about it. You know, that's all I really pick up on this one. Nothing special, to be honest. And then as for the newer one, the one that's 2021, it does smell different. Somewhat similar, but yet different, you know. And then when you have a tequila that's done the right way, you're going to be picking up a little bit different notes. So on this one, I still get a little bit of vanilla, some caramel. I don't get the mint anymore. But I do pick up like a little bit of a cheesy type of note. It's a little bit of a cheesy type of note on this. I couldn't tell you exactly what type of cheese I'm picking up. Maybe like some cajita or something, right? But there's a little bit of like a cheesy note on this tequila, some peppers. And that's really about it on this one. But on this one, it has more of a creamy, buttery mouthfeel to it. So I do like the mouthfeel on this tequila a lot more than the older one. And what I pick up on is a little bit less spice on the mouth, but I do get the little bit of the, still get the butterscotch, the caramel, right? A little bit of peppers, and just like little buttery type notes. And that's really all I'm picking up on these tequilas. So they're really simple. They're nothing special. They are additive free, by the way. These are produced at Casa Centinela. I think I mentioned that. But the price is great. Right, so this one for a 750 ml bottle, it's about $16, right? $16.99. So it's under $20. So definitely one of those good budget tequilas. I think the highest that I've seen these go up is probably like around $20. This one was like $23 to $25 for the liter. I just wanted to pick up another one, do a comparison, see if they were different or not, and they are somewhat similar but different. I don't say for $16, it's definitely a go. I'll rate something like this an 80, and I think this will be good for taking shots. I think, for mixing in the margarita, it's definitely a good tequila. But what I'm gonna say though, because these are different, I can't speak for the other ones. Like I said, this is 2021. It could be a hit or miss. You might get a good batch, might not get a good batch, But if you get something like this, August 5th, 2021, right? I think the batch on this one, Alote, is I think maybe 39. I think it's a lot better than this one here. So that's my personal opinion. So I will at $16 and this batch, I'll say an 80. I'll definitely recommend it. Like I said, for mixing, shooting, I can sip this. I think it's good. As far as this one goes, I didn't really like it that much. I would probably rate this maybe like a 75. Drop it down 5 points, and not even looking at the price or anything. It's just simply not as good as this one. So, it's like a brand, like I said, it's been around for a long time. Maybe you guys have tried it. Maybe before it was the mixed up one. I'm not sure, but I think for that price, it's definitely gonna be a good budget tequila. Might be a hit or miss, like I said, but if you get something like this, it's definitely gonna be a go. So we'll see. If you guys have tried this tequila, go ahead and put in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as for this one,